Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers. Can you hear it? Yeah, we've been given a call, been forgiven, risen, we living to give them our all. Rise up from your past that's holding you down. This moment is.
So Grace is about to have her very first Chick-fil-A experience ever. We failed her as a church, but now, praise God, she's having her moment.
Okay, here we go. Oh my God, so good.
Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers.
An encounter this week that happened that I won't forget anytime soon is as I was navigating, I was able to hear what was going on in the back and being able to trust in the Father in prayer and lifting those people up right as their hearts were being spoken to. That was something that it was like, this is real, and I know that prayer is powerful. So that was something that I learned, and also something that I'm like, when, like, for example, Carlos was sharing the gospel with like everybody in the van. It was a van full of people, and it's sweet to be in the front and be like, man, I'm gonna pray for this guy right now and pray for these hearts right now, and learning how to do that over and over again as a navigator was really, really sweet. Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers. Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers.
Carlos, how you feeling about tonight? Yeah! That's how you're feeling? Yeah.
In some ways, that's the best way to love people, is to be a good listener and to care about them genuinely.
Last night, I was in the van giving people rides, and I was in the front seat when two guys got in. A bunch of people got in, but two guys got in next to me, and one of them said he knew what we were doing, and he said, if it's okay, I don't want to talk about any of this. I've had enough of, people trying to preach to me and all that. And so I said, okay, that's cool. And then at some point during the loud conversations of the van, some guy asks, who do you see when you get to heaven? Or what's heaven like? And he turns to me, and he shushes everybody in the van as I start explaining God's plan, his original plan, and then our separation from him, and then eventually our salvation, which is Jesus. And everybody got silent in the van. And then eventually this guy who had said to me, I don't want to talk about any of this, we started talking about science and God. And as we're talking about the reason behind it and everything, he says, that's what I like to hear. I really like hearing that. And it was just pretty crazy thinking, this guy who got in the van saying, I don't want to talk about any of this, to going to, that's what I like to hear, and turning it completely around. And that just, what I take away from that is that it's not up to me, but it's up to God. It's putting your trust in God. All we can do is our part and share the truth of the gospel, and God will do the rest, even if we see it or not.